taking a break. I don't know if I'm getting lazy or I'm just getting old. Probably a little of both. I was thinking about when I was 16 and 17. Quit school when I was 16, and I was living with my daddy, and he told me, when you quit school, you're going to work. So I did. And if you smoke, you're going to have to buy them. So I did. But me and him, we lived in this boarding house. Him and I had this room together. Slept in the same big double bed together and all that. Had a little TV in there. And it was kind of like a family. That the old lady that run that, Ms. Ivester, I kind of got attached to her, and I was calling them all and all that stuff. And she had this granddaughter. I was 16 at the time. The granddaughter was 21. And of course I was smitten with her. And her and I did a lot of things together. At first, we wasn't like girlfriend and boyfriend. I don't think we was girlfriend and boyfriend back when we was doing stuff, picking wildflowers. But she, after about a year, she didn't have a driver's license, and I taught her how to drive. I got my license the day I was 16. And she went and got this 53 black Oldsmobile, and I was teaching her how to drive it, and she had her learner's permit, and we was driving down the street one day, and she didn't slow down to make a turn, you know. I mean, my wife did that one time when she was learning how to drive, but she didn't slow down to make that turn, wound up sitting in the middle of somebody's front yard there on the corner, and the police came. And I don't know, he seemed shocked that I was teaching her to drive, and her older than me. But we didn't get a ticket or anything. But she scared the pea-hunky doodles out of me that day. But make a long story short, she was my first love. I mean, I really loved that woman. Girl. Back then, she was a girl to me. And we did get involved when I was 17. And I just remembered a lot of this stuff. I had put a lot of that stuff out of my mind, the way her and I split up and everything. I couldn't remember certain things, and it all came back here about 6 months ago. But her grandmother died, and we wound up moving into a house. We closed the boarding house down. We moved into a house. It was me, my daddy, and her. And I think Daddy was jealous of me and her, because he was acting all weird, because he knew me and her weren't just friends anymore. We was friendly friends. And we took off one time to Nashville, Tennessee on a dang motorcycle, and her driving it. She borrowed it from a friend. That was a good trip. We didn't sleep in motels and done slept in the woods. Drive that bike in the woods and make camp. But Anyway, and she worked for R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, and she wasn't having to buy cigarettes, and she worked at Reynolds, and I smoked Winston's, and that's what she made every night. And she'd bring me a hand, 40 or 50 cigarette loose ones. They weren't in a pack, every night. And she said they knew the employees were taking cigarettes like that, so I don't know if it was stealing or not. But at any rate, sometime when I was 17, she had to go to the doctor. I don't think they had them pregnancy test things back then, but she come back one day and said she wasn't going to say anything to me, but looks like we've got a problem. And she was pregnant about 3 or 4 months. And she was going like, we've got to find somewhere to get an abortion. And I have never, even back then, I never believed in abortion. I think it's wrong. I still think it's wrong. But certain circumstances, maybe like with incest, something like that, it's probably okay. Well, it's never okay, but that would be acceptable to me. But we had a big disagreement over that and a big blow up, and then she started saying, well, you're just a boy, and that just killed me, when she said that. I mean, I felt so bad. It just killed me, I couldn't believe she would actually think about killing the baby, and then I'm thinking, well, it's going to be my child, that I ought to have some say in it. I don't think back then a man had any say in it. But we just had a big blow up, and right after that, I don't remember nothing about leaving or how I left. I think I was with my daddy and my brother at another place, and I took off from there. It's not straight in my head. And I went to Jacksonville, Florida to my mother's. And a few months later, the day I turned 18, I joined the Army. And a few months after that, I was stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, so I was pretty close to Winston-Salem. This is where me and that girl was at. I went to see her. I went to look her up. I wanted to see the baby, or if she killed the baby. And went down there, and she said she'd give it up for adoption, but somebody else told me that she had an abortion, that the baby was never born. So I never seen her anymore after that, but I sure did love her. And back then, baby, get over here. My dog's drifting over on somebody else's property. Get over here. You know better than that. Get here. Who you think you are? Huh? What do you think you're doing? I didn't call you up here. You know better than go off like that. All right, I ain't got time for this. Jump down. Lord, dogs, love them too. Now I done forgot where I was at. But anyway, my first love. It's amazing to me how I put that out of my mind, didn't think about it no more after all these years, and and it kept bothering me. At first, when I started trying to remember, I couldn't remember certain things that I should be remembering about that time, and it was worrying the crap out of me why I couldn't remember it. But I finally pulled it out. I figured it out. Her name was Gail. But nowadays, if a 21-year-old woman was sleeping with a 16-year-old kid or a boy, she would be considered a child predator. And I don't think that's right even today, that a 21-year-old woman can't sleep with a 16-year-old boy, because that boy's, he's not being hurt. It's consensual, and I just don't agree with that. But it is what it is. Now I got to get back out here and go to work. That's my wood dauber story for today. I got lots of stories. So stay tuned. Well, that's what it looks like when you fall out of the chair and bust your ass, and you're laying on the ground here and you're looking at blue sky in amongst all them tree limbs. I ain't hurt nothing. At least nothing's hurting. But I'm sure flat on the ground. And now, I thought I'd turn the camera on. But I got to figure out how the hell I'm gonna... Hey, booby, come here, my baby. You gonna help Poppy up? Come here, girl. You're my baby. Yes, it's my baby girl. Here too, baby. God dang it. No, I don't want no face kisses. No. No. Get out of the way. Dadgummit. Drop my glasses. Oh. I don't like where you stepping, Bailey. Oh. I don't see how them little paws can hurt. She put them on you and put them in the right place. She can hurt a fella. Shit. Damn it. Well, I can't. I'm gonna have to have both hands to get up, so y'all. Oh crap. Oh shit. There's my glasses. Oh shit. Well, crap. I hate like hell to comb my daughter out here and shoot. Oh shit. Oh Lord. Usually if I can get on my knees and get hold of the chair, I can get up. I ain't broke nothing. At least it was soft dirt and grass. There's my coffee. Glad ain't nobody look. Well, hell, somebody is looking, deciding whether I need help or not, I guess. But okay. What makes it so hard, I got no feeling in my feet. Sometimes I can't tell which way my feet's turned. Oh! Wow. Oh, I got my pants won't be falling down no more. One of my grandsons got me. Ouch. Maybe I did twist that knee a little bit. My grandson got me some overalls. I've been wanting some of these for a while. But I'm going to have 2 or 3 pair because I'm going to want to wear them all the time. He only got me 1 pair. These darn things are expensive. And by the time I pay all my living expenses every month, all I got left is well, I got a raise this time. I got $174. But that's to buy clothes, personal stuff, or just spend, eat out if I want to, which I don't do anymore much. But I like my overalls. He got me a hat to go with them too, because he said he hates this red hat. But I ain't getting rid of my red hat. But maybe he can trade that one in for a red one. Then I might wear it. Now I'm gonna try to get up again. No. No. Oops. Okay.